of talking as we go through the filming. Go ahead and take some nice deep breaths up into your upper torso, collarbone space. Nice. Just like you're doing as you breathe out, just have this idea of settling and sinking into the mat. And on your next exhale, I want you to think about your upper arms being able to drop a little bit heavier. So as we begin here, we're just looking for presence, allowing the client to drop into their body and intentionally moving very slow. All these moves that I'm doing are things that we learned in massage school, no special techniques. Just what feels good to you to give and most likely receive. I'm going to start with both pads of my feet. So my right foot's going to go to that upper trap area, and thinking about the upper trap being peeled away. That's an aggressive word, but you get me. So we're just trying to draw that upper trap down the back, and in a sense so we can expose the levator scap for access. I want you to take a moment to notice how my toes are really going into deep extension. Because a lot of us have this ability to do that, we want to give a little press back into the tissue with our toes so that our toes are active. Yes, that's going to create a deeper pressure within the massage or body work that they feel. So taking note of how much pressure they can receive. Scale from 1 to 5, Maya. How much pressure are you feeling? 3 being the perfect amount.
I'd say around 3, yeah. Okay, great.
Good. And I'm just going to have Maya take a few more breaths, specifically up into her rib cage area. Reviewing basic body work, when we're looking for that down regulation, we're going to draw the breath into our belly and really allow it to expand. When I'm wanting to work into the upper body, I'm going to really clarify that I want their breath to stay as much as possible into their thoracic spine, into their upper body. Doesn't mean their belly is not going to move. But I want those ribs to really breathe and expand and get space. I could go in with both feet here, but once I sunk into this right side, I just decided I wanted to give it its own attention. And for most therapists, they would have moved on at this point, but I feel like to really get the client into their body, just staying. And when I receive work like this, it's almost like my mind's like, oh, that feels so good. And then it's like rebooting itself. And then I'm like, oh, they're still there. That's interesting. Can I settle a little bit deeper? And then I'll just repeat that, noticing, wow, they're still there. Is there anything else I can let go of here? And if they're a client that really needs a lot of activity, you can also verbalize, like talking through a body scan of their upper body, or relaxing the upper arm and the elbow and the lower arm and the wrist and the hand. Like that could be a whole meditative practice you take them to. My always already has a strong practice, so I'm just going to empower her to move through that in her own head.